Welcome to the movie review show with me, Jekylls. On today's show I will be reviewing the film 300 Rise of an Empire.
Breezes dances above the death cries of 300 men. A wind, my brothers, of sacrifice. A wind of freedom. A wind of justice. A wind of vengeance.
Nothing will stop the march of my empire.
I will attack the Greeks with my entire navy. There will be death and destruction.
Yes, there will be.
Starring Sullivan Stapleton as Themistocles, Eva Green as Artemisia, Lena Headey as Queen Giorgio, Rodrigo Santoro as Xerxes, and Matheson as Isocles, Callan Mulvey as Sciles, David Wenham as Dilius, Jack O'Connell as Callisto, Andrew Tiernan as Ephialtes, 300 Rise of an Empire is just as good as the first 300. First 300 was land battle and warfare. This is navy and sea battles, which you think might not get that exciting, but the fight scenes that they have on it are incredible to watch and unbelievable that somebody actually thought of them. Really, when you watch them, there's no lacking in pace when it comes to the action. I thought it was a complete continuation from the first 300 film, which ended with 3,000 Spartans ready to fight, but it doesn't. It actually runs parallel with the first film. So King Leonidas does make a small appearance in it, still played by Gerard Butler, which is good. That is one thing I do like about the second 300 film, the fact that they haven't changed any of the actors that was in the original film. They've just added to them, and it's interesting seeing Rodrigo Santoro as Xerxes before he became Xerxes, but this one really delves into the imagination with its visual effects for what's being described to you, the viewer. It might be something that you would imagine in your head if you're reading it in a book or as a Greek tragedy or play. The acting in it is brilliant. I must say, Eva Green definitely outstands as Artemisia. She is very evil, persuasive, intelligent, scheming. She's definitely a powerful woman. I think is the best way to describe her character, and Eva Green pulls it off perfectly. Sullivan Stapleton as Themistocles, just as raw and as powerful and as a good fighter as King Leonidas was, but he's more diplomatic, and that comes through a lot more than King Leonidas is. Straight into battle, swords flailing, we're ready to die. Themistocles and the Greeks are still ready to die for freedom, but it's a different type of freedom. It's all about dictatorship and democracy. There was an incident at one of the cinemas that someone went to go see one film and ended up seeing the first couple of minutes of 300, or the first 30 seconds, because of a problem or a muck-up in the projection room. And in the first 30 seconds you see a city being burnt to the ground and a woman being dragged away to be raped. And she went onto Facebook saying how terrible it is that Hollywood is still glorifying or using rape to bring in people into the box office. Which is true. However, if you actually watch the film 300, everybody that does the raping, pillaging and murder die in very horrific ways, whilst the good guys unite to rid the world of these tyrants. And it's actually showing rape for what it is, which is a medieval and barbaric thing to do, and anyone who does it deserves to be neutered with a pair of bricks. What 300 shows is people coming together to fight for democracy and freedom, and they brutally kill and murder thousands of the people that want to rule and dictate over them, therefore actually pretty much brutalizing the people that have committed atrocities and offences such as pillaging and rape. So it's not really glorifying rape, it's showing it for what it is: medieval and barbaric. The three toughest and hardest and most intelligent people in the film is Themistocles, Artemisia and the Queen to Sparta. All those three empower the film. Artemisia in an evil, vindictive, cruel, but still intelligent, planned out way, and she uses her looks and her feminine woos and intelligence to try and get what she wants. And yes, Eva Green does get them out during the film, and I can safely say that she does have a perfect, beautiful pair of boobs. Themistocles is a very strong-willed, passionate man that knows how to use a sword and the head that is on his shoulders. He shows that he is very good with a sword, but at the same time diplomacy, negotiations and how to run a country, and he understands the meaning of the word freedom. So he empowers the film by showing everybody that men aren't just these pillaging, raping, murdering machines, but they can think and progress and lead an army to victory, even if there is no victory within sight. Queen of Sparta brings a woman's menace to the film, the silent, subdued, quiet stare at you and make you burn deep within your soul kind of revenge and stare and plotting that she has. Obviously this goes on hand in hand with the first 300 film, so I can't ruin it for you completely, but she is in the film as the storyteller, where Wyndham's character in the first one was, but she brings a sense of womanlyhood to a film which is primarily very testosterone filled. So he really empowers the film and men within the film, rather than just showing them as beasts and murderers, whilst the two other women bring out the humanity within the film. The film itself is fantastic throughout. The action is non-stop, it's more brutal than the first. The visuals are amazing. In certain parts it actually looks like a game trailer when it says not actual gameplay footage on the bottom of the screen. Certain camera angles remind you of playing Assassin's Creed or playing Prince of Persia, things like that. So they've really pushed the boundaries of the visuals and the cameras beyond what they were in 300, along with the visual effects. It's great that they've kept the same actors and cast, and they've just grown upon the universe of 300, still leaving doors open for other films which can still push the genre of 300 and filming itself. The music is spot on and draws you into the film. The richness and darkness and originality of the script is amazing, so it is a 4 out of 5 film. But these are my thoughts of 300 Rise of an Empire. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Check out the rest of my channel for more great videos, and remember to subscribe. Until next time, take care and bye. I thought it was a complete continuation